Today I'm gonna tie a little baitfish pattern. Use partridge, 3 prints, 4 hook. I use some tying track, free of choice. And I'll attach its thread. To snip off the stumps. Just tie in super here at the bottom of the hook and on the side as belly. All baitfish has white bellies. And I'll snip off the stumps here so they don't cover the hook eye. Attach the stumps there with some more thread. Divide the belly here so it you can place it on the underside, sorry. And then I use some green super here on the top of the fly. This is a very easy tie. You don't have to tie so much. It's a very fast tie. Snip off the stumps here too and attach it and secure it. Okay. Now I'll place some feathers, grizzly feathers, free of choice of course, on each side, the sides. And repeat the procedure on the other side and measure it so the feathers is aligned and the same length. Okay, attach it, secure it. You can also use some super glue here if you want. I also see people attach these feathers with only UV glue, but that's a free of choice. You don't have to use tying thread. I don't use the thickest thread here because it builds up too much. This is a 8/0 weaver's thread, I think. I like white because it don't interfere with the look of the fly. And now I'm gonna use Fatman Gulff UV glue to build up the head a little bit. Use a little layer on top first. And then I zap it with my light. I use the Doug Brown professional light with the socket in the wall. It's very strong. It's the best light I have had so far. And I use Fatman build on the underside. Use always this procedure when I tie these surf candies. Now I have some base for the sides, and I will use some Fatman thick on the sides as well. To fill it up. Now I only have this Fatman in clear from Gulff, but I would prefer also to have the thinner version for the procedure later on. Okay, now I'll build a base on the head. And now I'm gonna attach some glitter UV glue It's a cheap product I bought, but that's the one I have. This is completely tack-free, people. Very, very nice. It cures very, very good. This is the product I was talking about. Is to get some silvery effect on the head here. You see they have little flakes with silver in it. I think it's a kind of nail varnish, UV nail varnish. This product, it's cures very slow, so we have to have a strong lamp like I did, like I have. I don't think you will cure it with a battery lamp. Okay, I think this looks very good. Now I have to attach some ice, and then I use some small flat ice, because if you want to use 3D ice here, it builds up too much. And now I attach some super glue just to secure how the ice will sit on this fly. I don't want them to slip on me. So place it. Oh, a bit too much coffee, I think. A bit shivery on the hands. Shaking hands. Well. And this is the other side. Some super glue there too. And I place this little eye there. Okay. This starts to build up some, and then I use some Bambulous fluorescent red from Gulff as a hotspot on the belly. I think it meant to look like bleeding gills or something. This is a hotspot. No fish look like this, but fish are primitive creatures, so they will attack this baitfish because it looks like it is hurt. Now I use another layer of Fatman build, and I cover the silver, and I cover the eyes. Use the same procedure here. One layer on top, one layer at the bottom, and then I cover the sides. And after that is only some scissor work. I have to snip off the ends and do a little hair dressing. Okay. You see, I flash it, and then take the sides. Sorry about my English. Too much coffee, I think. Okay. This looks nice. I have to sap this one too. And the other side. Be sure to cover the eyes, because when you use the UV lamp on this, it will never come apart. Okay. Now this is tack free. But I have to, I think I will enlarge the head a little bit. You don't have to, but it's a matter of taste. You could, if you want, have some silver on this too, but it's not necessary, just cosmetic. You see, some surf candies have a the head UV glue all the way back to the hook bend. That's also cosmetic. I think then has no. The fish doesn't mind. Yeah, and let's repeat the procedure on the other side. This kind of flies use a lot of UV glue, so be sure to have enough of it so we don't run dry. That's always boring. Okay, now the fly looks like it's about to be finished now. It's just have to fill it up on the sides there and flash it, and use my scissors to make a pointy tail. And I have to just keep the feathers out of the way. I just have to clip the super hair on the bottom, on the top. Okay, tack free. Thank you, Gulff. Very nice product. I have to you just see my fingers here, but you have to get the feather out of the way, and then I cut it in an angle. Sometimes I take the hook out of the vise to do this, but it went all right now. So just have to show you the whole fly, not just the head. Okay, that's all, folks. Thank you for now. Bye bye. We'll see you in the next video.